Hello everybody and welcome back to G for G, Games for Gamers. Tonight we're taking a look at a particular hero in Heroes of the Storm Alpha. We're going to take a look at that anus. No, just kidding. Wildhammer Falstad. That's today's hero focus. So, let's show you a little bit about this guy. Starting abilities: Hammerang, 10-second cooldown, throw a hammer, slowing and damaging enemies in a line. Hammerang returns after being thrown. Thunderstorm, 15 seconds, damages multiple nearby enemies, periodically damage a random nearby enemy. Barrel roll, dash to a location, gain a temporary shield. His combat trait is after he doesn't take damage for a little while, he gains movement speed. His heroics are Aerial Blitzkrieg, which is damage and stuns all nearby enemies. Or Shock and Awe, channel beam that powers up to deal high damage. So, I would probably pick Blitzkrieg just to be able to kind of wade in there, hit lots of guys. So for his skins, this is probably my favorite color scheme for his default. Kind of looks like the Rune Dwarves a little bit, with the very Titan-esque ones in Oldar or something. Here's the Stormlord skin. A little bit beefy on the armor. I like his armor a lot better on this one. His Griffin, of course, gets some barding also. Again, favorite color scheme here, like the red with the black and the gray. And then there's kind of the runey, snowy iron one here. So for his talents, he's got a lot of ones that make it, I think he's got some pretty hard choices, and you have to develop a theme and go with it. So level 1, Path of the Assassin, you gain extra 2 damage for every level gained, or increase the range of barrel roll, or increase the shield. We get a nifty ability called Bribe. Killing enemy minions gains you a stack of Bribe. Use 20 to bribe a target mercenary, instantly defeating them. Does not work on golems. So, interesting over here. He could essentially go very camp-oriented here, but I don't know how quick it'll take him to get his 20 stacks. That would be worth playing around with. At 4, standard Vampiric Assault. Stormhammer, basic attacks deal 50% damage against an additional target. So if that rolls and gains, if Path of the Assassin rolls into Vampiric Assault, that could be nice. Wildhammer, the Hammerang deals 150% damage to the first target it hits or zap. Cooldown on Thunderstorm is reduced by 2, so from 15 to 13. Doesn't seem that important, but basic attacks reduce your ability cooldowns. Cooldown on Flight reduced by 20 seconds. Boomerang can reactivate to deal 25% additional damage. Or First Aid, activate to heal 20% of your max health over 4 seconds. So, again, probably good for running against camps. You can use Bribe to get rid of one of the guys, and then possibly sit there and solo the remaining guys at the camp, and use something like First Aid to help you out over there. His level 10, Aerial Blitzkrieg. Here's his heroics, or Shock and Awe. I think I would be going with Aerial Blitzkrieg. Giant Killer. Basic attacks against enemy heroes deal an additional 1.5% of the target's max health and damage. So the beefier the hero, the more damage you're going to take. Crippling Hammer increases the slow up to 50%. Lightning Storm can passively hit up to 2 additional targets. Or Overdrive. Activate to raise an ability power by 25% and mana cost by 40. Again, possibly good for soloing camps. Gust of Wind reduces the activation time for Tailwind. Afterburner Barrel Roll gains 100% movement speed that decreases over 3 seconds. Rewind, reduce the cooldowns of your basic abilities by 10 seconds. And Stone Skin, gain 30% of your max health and shields for 5 seconds. Again, survivability. And as level 20, Fury of the Storm, Bolt of the Storm, Preparation, and Blast of Awe. So I think personally I'd probably be going with Path of the Assassin. I would try out Zap and then focus on reducing cooldown, so Battle Momentum, Blitzkrieg, Thunderstorm here, and I would check out Rewind over there. So, let's see who is currently available. Now, some of these heroes I actually own from the pack, but we've got Falstad, who we're going to be picking, Arthas, Zebo, Murden, Raynor, Tassadar, Diablo, Zeratul, Sergeant Hammer, Sonya, Tyrael, Tychus, Tyrande. So, let's go with Falstad. And we'll go ahead and pause the video until we get into a match and try this guy out. Alright, so it looks like we've got some people, a Reyna, a Nova, a Nazebo, and a Zeratul. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and pick Path of the Assassin to start off with.
Whatever it takes.
And of course he has no mount because he basically is a mount.
Heroes.
Which is of course similar to the tank.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's go with the Nova over here, who has a nice little Worgen mount. And one nifty thing is that I can fly over terrain. Ta-da! Neat.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, but I can't fly around the little fences over there. So there's Thunderstorm bouncing around. There's my little hammer.
To the skies.
Ouch.
Let's get cracking.
So far it kind of doesn't seem amazingly durable. Wow, that's probably the earliest death that I've ever had in this.
I survived. No problem.
I'm still getting a feel for him.
Sounds great.
Also, that's how you can fly over the terrain. Alright, so we're gonna go with Zap.
To the skies.
The mines will open shortly, heroes. Soon the undead.
Nothing.
Ah, we got 3 guys down here. Nazebo's little spiders on me.
Let's get cracking.
Wow.
Leave their hunger
Stitches is just wrecking my face over there.
is beyond death.
Alright, sweet. Let's try that again. Sounds great.
So far, this isn't going too well. I'm definitely got Sergeant Hammer as my most favorite hero, with probably Nova behind that. This guy, not so much. Ah, so that's what his taking flight does. Well, since everybody's down in the mines, I'm going to go ahead and take this time to see just how much damage I can do to fortifications over here.
Count me in. Time to drop the hammer.
Well, we definitely seem to be winning the mine battle down there.
Sounds great.
See if I can go down and give him a little bit of a hand.
Let my golems rise again.
Whatever it is.
Alright, so here comes our golem, which should be considerably bigger. That's the last time I checked. Yep, 64 to 36, that's good.
Well done. Your golem is stronger than your enemies.
Looks like I just jumped in some shit over here. So I'm getting out.
Well done.
Kill confirmed.
Dead.
So here comes the enemy golem. There's that bastard Stitches again. Actually made Stitches leave temporarily, and of course he grabs me again. Hopefully I get some revenge on... Yeah, there we go.
Choose a talent.
That was worth it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up Blitzkrieg.
Let's get cracking. I'll be to my grip.
Sort of missing Vampiric Assault right around now.
You're the boss.
Man, I've just died a lot on this character.
Fort has fallen.
Looks like our golem's still going pretty strong though. He's right around half health. See if I can shoot up to the top
Let's
lane.
try that again. Nothing to it. Whatever it takes.
I could kind of see why he's classified as a hard character, but not really. It's just a matter of picking the talents that seem to work pretty well for you. Well, our golem's been slain. And we've got a Sergeant Hammer down there.
It's this time.
Slay.
Figures. Just as I get the Blitzkrieg off, I die. Yep. Definitely not liking this guy as much as some of the others that I've played. I kind of don't like melee characters quite as much in this game as I like ranged. ETC, Elite Torn Chieftain, wasn't too bad, and I could probably get behind Diablo, but so far, I definitely liked my range guys. So let's go with Lightning Storm, because that's how we're building. Mind you, I'm not saying that my build in this is the most perfect one, but this is the first time I've ever used him, so I haven't really sorted everything out and perfected it.
Whatever it takes. It's up for you. The sky's away.
Just not really feeling what's the best way to go with this guy yet. I mean, he doesn't seem durable enough to really kind of wade in there, but
The dead rise again.
a lot of his
hero.
abilities are about kind of
Dare
jumping
you
in
enter the
and dealing
mind?
AoE.
I'll feed you to my griffin. Count me in.
Gather skulls and empower your golem. Did I not?
Seems like you
this
really
man
have to
is
pick and
beyond
choose the battles with this guy. Make sure you can get in, hit a couple weaker guys, and get out. I bet when this one is over, I'll probably have died the most. Amather for an oddball guy was a lot of fun. Mostly because you can almost not even leave the base on him. Just sit back and run really amazing support. I mean, you can run support off of minions and towers and
The
structures.
sky's away.
Alright, let's go assist down in the mine this time. And looks like our gate is down. And we're winning in the mines again.
Choose a talent. Break free and destroy your enemies.
Let's get cracking.
Alright, looks like they've cleared everybody out of here.
Whatever it takes.
So that's probably the first time I've ever had somebody that's had a second bar's
The
worth of
summoning
abilities.
is complete. Your golem outpowers your foes. For destroy.
I'll feed you to my griffin.
Sweet. Finally got off of Blitzkrieg. It actually did a sizable amount of damage there.
Destroy.
So squishy. Oh, so squishy.
You've lost.
So still got half a minute to be dead. See if I can find the golem and watch him. So he's there whomping on the floor. That's cool. He does have 3 of the heroes working on him though. 4 now. giving us a
Let's try
50%
that
lead on
again.
the cores.
Count me in.
Alright, so that mercenary camp wasn't too bad to take.
Let's see how you like this.
Maybe get that legally, that would be nice.
Your enemies fall before you. Double kill.
Alright, so it did a little bit of damage that time.
Before you.
Still definitely hurting though.
The damned shall soon return. Prepare yourselves, heroes.
Sounds great.
Destroy. Choose a talent.
Alright, so let's go for prep. Get that blitzkrieg out a little bit quicker, which did seem like a nice ability. Okay, so there's Falstad. Somebody I'm not exactly too thrilled with over here.
Well done.
I don't claim to be a good mobile player. As I've said in a lot of the others, this is really the only one that I've played aside from a little bit of Infinite Crisis. Just not as fond of this guy. Could be my own skill level, could be I just don't really like him. So, hope you enjoyed this look at Falstad over here, and hope my skill at him didn't dissuade you too much. It just seemed a little squishy for me, and sure enough, 6 deaths. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. So, hope you enjoyed this video on Falstad over here, and keep watching G4G for some more hero videos. Take care, everybody.